From fresh violence escalation in Manipur to Uddhav Thackeray's bag check controversy and Ajit Pawar's revelation about Adani's meeting with BJP leaders. Here are the major stories of the day in today's news wrap. Hi, I'm Flora Swine and you're watching the Indian Express. Let's get started. Two men were found dead in Manipur's Jiribam on Tuesday morning, a day after 10 militants were killed in an encounter in the district. Police also said that 6 people who were living in a relief camp in the area have been missing since the gunfight on Monday. The Jakuradhor and Borobekra areas in Jiribam district close to the hills of neighboring Hamar majority Pherzwal district witnessed a major gunfight between armed men believed to be from the Hamar community and security forces on Monday afternoon. Here are the full details on this news.
The ongoing conflict in Manipur's Jiribam district saw further violence on Tuesday. The bodies of 2 Meitei men were found in houses in Jakuradhor just a day after security forces shot dead 10 suspected militants in the area. Alongside the discovery, police have reported that 6 people from a local relief camp remain missing since Monday's gunfight. Those unaccounted for include 3 women and 3 children. Now let's take a background of the incident. This incident follows a violent clash on Monday in the Jakuradhor and Borobekra areas of Jiribam. Security forces engaged in a gunfight with suspected militants from the Hamar community after a CRPF post and nearby Borobekra police station came under fire. Earlier that day, local residents reported that the suspected militants had targeted homes and shops in Meitei settlements. On Tuesday morning, police found the bodies of 63-year-old Leshram Barel Singh and 71-year-old Maibam Keshwar Singh in houses in Jakuradhor. Both men had reportedly been staying in a relief camp at Borobekra police station and were among 10 people who went missing following Monday's clash. Now let's look at some of the eyewitness accounts. According to Urembam Sanjoy Singh, a local resident, 118 people had been staying at the Borobekra relief camp since violence erupted in the area in June. Most of the Meitei people displaced by this violence are now staying in other camps in Jiribam district headquarters over 20 kilometers away. Sanjoy Singh explained that during the day, relief camp residents often leave the camp for various tasks. When the firing and arson started Monday, many people scattered in panic. Later, they found that 10 people were missing. By Tuesday morning, 2 were found dead, 2 others were located alive, and 6 remained unaccounted for. Monday's gunfight marked the highest number of casualties in a single day this year in Manipur's ongoing conflict. It occurred just days after a 31-year-old woman from the Hamar community was killed in an attack on a village last Thursday. Hamar groups have stated that the 10 people killed on Monday were village volunteers who were retaliating against this recent killing.
Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has revealed that industrialist Gautam Adani was part of a crucial meeting between the BJP and undivided NCP 5 years ago. Ajit was referring to the developments that allegedly took place before the early morning ceremony when BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis was sworn in as the Chief Minister and him, then part of the undivided NCP, as Deputy CM. Months after the brutal RG Kaur rape and murder, the trial finally began in a Kolkata court on the 11th of November with the victim's father and the neighbor giving their witness statements in an in-camera hearing. However, the proceedings were not without drama. The main accused, Sanjay Roy, claimed to the media that he was framed by senior police officials, including former Kolkata Police Commissioner Vineet Goyal. Here's everything you need to know about the trial. For further details, watch our report.
Months after the horrific RG Kaur rape and murder, the trial started in a Kolkata court on November 11 with the victim's father and neighbor recording their witness statements in an in-camera hearing. But there was no dearth of drama. The main accused, Sanjay Roy, a Kolkata police civic volunteer arrested in connection with the case, was produced before Judge Anirban Das. While coming out of the court, Roy told the reporters that he was framed by senior police officials, including the then Kolkata Police Commissioner Vineet Goyal. Here are other significant details of this trial. On November 4, the court had framed charges against Roy under Section 64, rape punishable with rigorous imprisonment of life term and not less than 10 years, Section 66, punishment for causing death or resulting in a persistent vegetative state, and 103/1, murder punishable with death or imprisonment for life of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. The CBI, which took over the probe from the Kolkata police on the direction of the Calcutta High Court after the incident sparked a nationwide outrage, in its 45-page charge sheet submitted to the court, has listed 11 pieces of evidence, from forensic to documentary, holding Roy the sole accused in the crime. The CBI claimed the victim's blood was found on Roy's jeans and shoes. Also, Roy's hair and a Bluetooth earpiece synced with his cell phone were found from the crime scene. The report of the swab taken from the area around the crime scene showed presence of Roy's saliva, as confirmed by the DNA report, the central agency said. The CBI has attached the forensic report and Roy's DNA report with its charge sheet. The elderly father of the RJ Kaur rape murder victim deposed as the in-camera trial began in a Selda court on November 11. The court, which heard 2 witnesses on the first day, fell silent as he narrated his daughter's ordeal.
Routine bag checks of former Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray by election officials in Yavatmal on Monday and Latur on Tuesday have sparked a row between Thackeray's Shiv Sena faction and the rival group led by his successor Eknath Shinde as he campaigns for next week's election.
बात ऐसी है कि चुनाव इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है उन अपना काम करते रहते हैं, लेकिन महाराष्ट्र हो, झारखंड हो, पहले हरियाणा था, जम्मू कश्मीर, आप हमारे सामान का, हमारे हेलीकॉप्टर्स, हमारे प्राइवेट जेट, हमारी कार, सबकी जांच करते हो, हमारे घर तक पहुंचते हो, हमको कोई तकलीफ नहीं है। अगर आप ये काम निष्पक्ष तरीके से करते हो तो हमें कोई तकलीफ नहीं। लेकिन महाराष्ट्र के चुनाव क्षेत्र में जहां एकनाथ शिंदे, बीजेपी, अजित पवार चुनाव लड़ रहे, वहां 25-25 करोड़ पहुंच गए हैं। आपको मालूम है, मैंने पहले भी बताया था, हमने वीडियो भी दिखाए थे लोकसभा के चुनाव में, कैसे 20-20 बैग हेलीकॉप्टर से उतर रही है। क्या किया? आप हमारा सामान चेक करिए, लेकिन क्या आप एकनाथ शिंदे, देवेंद्र फडणवीस, अजित पवार, नरेंद्र मोदी, अमित शाह जी, उनके हेलीकॉप्टर्स, उनके कारों का काफिला रुक कर आप उनकी जांच करते हैं क्या? उसमें अंदर क्या है? चड्डी बनियान है क्या? सिर्फ क्या है बैग में उनके? देख लीजिए। महाराष्ट्र में जिस तरह से पैसे का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चल रहा है, क्या चुनाव आयोग के जो ऑब्जर्वर है उनको ये दिखता नहीं? हमने बार बार उनको बताया क्या हो रहा है कहाँ, लेकिन आप हमारी जो अपोजिशन के नेता है उनको रोकेंगे, उनका गाड़ी का काफिला रोकेंगे, उनके हेलीकॉप्टर रुकाएंगे। आप क्या करेंगे? आप कितने बार ही करेंगे? ठीक है, देख लेंगे।
The stage is set for Jharkhand as voting will begin in the first phase of assembly elections on the 13th of November. Voters across 43 constituencies spanning 15 districts will choose their new representatives with 683 candidates vying for a seat. Among these, 17 seats are general, 20 reserved for scheduled tribes and 6 for the scheduled castes. Meanwhile, Maharashtra is witnessing high-profile campaign activity as Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed a rally in Pune and Rahul Gandhi connected with voters in Gondia.
ये विचारधारा की लड़ाई है, ये संविधान की लड़ाई है, और नरेंद्र मोदी जी, आरएसएस के लोग, बीजेपी के लोग इस संविधान को, अंबेडकर जी के संविधान को, गांधी जी के संविधान को खत्म करने में लगे हैं। सामने से नहीं करते हैं, बंद कमरों में करते हैं, सरकारों को गिराकर करते हैं, किसानों से धन छीनकर करते हैं, अरबपतियों को कर्जा माफ करके इस पर आक्रमण करते हैं। इसीलिए लड़ाई इसकी है, संविधान को बचाने की लड़ाई है, नफरत को मोहब्बत से हराने की लड़ाई है। यह मोहब्बत की किताब है, इसमें आप पढ़ लो, इसमें आपको नफरत कहीं नहीं मिलेगी। नफरत आपको बीजेपी के लोगों के दिल में मिलेगी, इस किताब में नहीं मिलेगी। कांग्रेस पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता के दिल में आपको कभी नहीं मिलेगी।
That's all for the day, but leaving you with the Aarti visuals from Saryo Ghat on the occasion of Dev Uthani Ekadashi.